Recording in progress.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Soul Expansion Experience. I am your host, Jessica Galante, and today we're trying out a new format, live on Instagram, live on YouTube. So here we all are. And I will first begin by introducing myself. I am Jessica Galante. I'm the founder of Soul Journey Healer, and I help visionary truth seekers harmonize spiritual awakening and soul purpose. So my mission is to really help you figure out what it means to transition from living in the 3D to living in the 5D, which is harmony and love and ease and flow and divine connection to not only your higher self, but to your soul. And awakening your soul is a really deeply personal and transformative experience and journey. There's no one size fits all approach to it, and it's all unique. So when I work with you, every single healing session is completely customized to your inner frequency. And what I want to share with you today on this beautiful episode are 5 ways that you can learn if you're going through a soul awakening. Because let's be honest, it's been a big entire month. Not only did we have Lionsgate Portal, we have 2 full moons this month, one of them coming up on Thursday. And you may have been feeling maybe a squeeze, or like old unproductive patterns or beliefs or mindsets are really circling you. I spoke about this yesterday. And one of the themes that's coming forward this month is a real deep, subconscious fear that might be hard to verbalize of stepping forward as your full self. And the fear comes in because it's not only one, hard to verbalize, everything is so new. It's so new to you in your life in this moment because everything is changing so quickly. Everything is changing every single day. So if you are into energy work and you're on your spiritual journey and you're having a spiritual awakening, or you think you might be having a spiritual awakening, you might actually be. Because what if you are here on this earth for more than what you were doing in this now moment? What if you were here to help share your story with others? And what if you are in this now moment, ready to step forward, but you need some help and guidance to get there? And that's okay, because one of the beliefs that comes forward is that asking for help means that you are weak. And that's completely not even close to the truth. Not even close to the truth. What if asking for help helps you get to where you want to be? What if you reframe that and change it and ask for help? Because when I speak about moving into a higher dimension of living, you are in this energetic realm. Your life becomes energy. And in that energy, you are, in a sense, stepping into an alignment with your higher self. And everything becomes this beautiful symbiotic connection that really changes within a blink of an eye. It just does. So when you harmonize your energy and your frequency, your entire life changes. You may have heard about everything in your life mirrors what you are experiencing. And that's something that I help clients go through every single session. What is your environment mirroring back to you? And what do you need to do? What steps do you need to take to get there? And maybe it's asking for help. So with all of that premising, I promise I'm going to get to the 5 ways that you can learn how to awaken your soul, because something that is happening in this now moment, there is a big push. And you may have heard themes about the Great Awakening, and it's happening. We are living in one of the biggest times in the entire earth, because there is more energy coming into the earth right now that is supporting you, that is guiding you. So if you feel as if you are the only one going through what you're going through, Let me tell you right now, you are not. There are so many others that are going through similar experiences, but it's happening so quickly. And it's happening in a way that you may not know how to verbalize. I know I did not know how to verbalize anything spiritual awakening when I first started because it felt so strange, yet I was having these profound experiences. So when you understand that you have your intuition inside of you and that your intuition has existed with you your entire life, you may have just been conditioned to not listen to that inner voice. So tune to your solar plexus chakra for a moment because that's where your intuition is. That's where your inner wisdom is. That voice that may have been talking to you your entire life. You just may not know how to listen to it. So what I want to share with you today are 5 ways to learn how to not only listen to your intuition, but also learn that you might be going through a soul awakening. And it's a beautiful process. And when I speak about frequency, each one of you has a unique signature that you are here to resonate on this earth. And once you awaken and align with your soul, you turn that frequency on. It's magical. And it's something that is happening now because you are here in this now moment. And regardless of your belief system, you are here living on earth in this now moment. And it's a magical experience. It is magical. It might be so difficult for you to really understand that it's magical. But I promise it is magical because look at how much change has happened. Even if you reflect the last 3 years that we have gone through a pandemic, there's been so much change to your life. Your entire life has changed. And so now, how do you move forward in all that change? And how do you learn what it means to really embody your change? So, resonating and healing and learning. And the first way is learning how to deeply self reflect on your experience. So, self reflection is connecting with your inner self and really taking time to honor any experience that you may have gone through in your life. Any experience at all. It can be something reflecting on your day and what you learned. It could be reflecting on an interaction with a friend or a colleague. But being able to really take a step back and honor your experience helps you gain a different perspective, especially if the experience brought forward a trigger or an emotion, or perhaps brought forward an old behavior that might not resonate with who you want to be. So a way to really begin to deepen into self-reflection is to really meditate. And you might already have a meditation practice going. And if you don't, you can always get started. And meditation is a way, and it's a different form of prayer. So if you have a way of connecting with spirit or universe, source, God, oneness, whoever you connect with, whatever you connect with is your personal truth. And how you connect, if you have that way, that's a beautiful way for you to begin to cultivate a beautiful resonance and a connection within yourself. And this connection within yourself is going to help you deepen into self-reflection. So if you don't know what self-reflection is, just look at how the world is, how society is, how we are conditioned to look outside of ourselves for every single thing. So, what happens if we turn it around and look inward? What happens if you look inward and try going inward to answer a question that you have or get some more information about why you're feeling emotional? So, that's one of the ways that you can begin. And these are just overviews. These are just overviews. And the second way is I'm a big proponent of connection with nature because nature has the perfect frequency and it is so healing. If you've ever heard about forest bathing or nature bathing, it's really a deep way of connecting you to the earth. because as you connect with the earth, you're grounding your body into the planet you live on. And it's very calming. If you spend 10 to 15 minutes standing outside in nature, the forest, the beach, any sort of elemental healing, it calms your nervous system down completely, and you're able to have this clarity about your life, about a situation or a question. And this clarity helps you be still in the moment, because nature is completely still. If you're still and you're listening, I call it the music of the universe, the music of earth. You're listening to the birds, to the wind, to the trees, to the river, to the twigs breaking, to the animals. If you're listening to the music of the universe, it's a different frequency, and it is so healing. So I deeply suggest, if you are ever in a state of complete chaos, or you're fussy, or you feel strange inside, go sit outside. Go sit outside, put your back on the earth, and really just sink into the moment that you are deeply connected to earth every single day. Sometimes you forget because you spend so much time inside in front of the computer working, that it's really necessary, as you raise your vibration, as you heal, as you transition into this 5D living, that you deeply connect with earth, because it is this connection to earth that will help you move forward and figure out a way to move forward. The third way is to really become curious about your journey and really seek knowledge and inspiration. Reading books, attending workshops, listening to podcasts, finding ways that you can be inspired, that have you reaching for something higher to keep you growing. Because you are a beautiful being, and you are meant to grow, change, and evolve. You're meant to grow. And you can grow as fast as you want. Your life was never meant to be the same. And as you grow, you not only form new neural pathways, but you also invoke this resonance within your heart that gives you this, like, oh my gosh, I'm learning something. Like, I'm actually learning something new, and I get to apply it to my life. Or I'm going to learn a new skill and try something new. It's really learning about being a seeker. And I call visionary truth seekers, right? Because you're seeking your own truth on your journey. And not only is it an individual journey for your soul, but you get to create every single component of your life. And seeking knowledge and exploring, traveling, going to new places, having conversations with people are all ways for you to grow, not only in your connection, but in your own energy. So when I share that stepping forward as your true self and really embodying your change, one of the ways to get there is to learn. It's learning. And you can learn as much as you want. You can read as much as you want. You can speak to people as much as you want. And you can travel as much as you want. It's all about, what do you want in your life and how are you going to get there? So keep that curiosity flame alive, because it brings back this childlike wonder that you experienced when you were like 3, 4, and 5, and somehow throughout your life, maybe it disappeared, or maybe you feel like you're not worthy of having this beautiful excitement in your life. But guess what? When you learn something new, when you try a new skill, when you speak to someone new, when you just have this spark inside your soul, you will know. And that is something to definitely follow every single day. Every single day. And the fourth way is gratitude. So gratitude, like holding gratitude in your heart, in your mind, in your body, and in your soul. Gratitude is a high vibrational frequency, and it is something that helps you recognize and appreciate all the blessings in your life, big or small. Not all the positive things, sometimes the lessons that come forward you can learn to be grateful for. But every single morning and every single evening, write 5 things down, or speak out loud 5 things that you are grateful for in your life, because you may be surprised at the littlest tiny thing you might be so very grateful for, but you're not realizing it until you verbalize it out loud. Gratitude can help you shift your perspective and really open your heart to the beauty of that existence. And when you open your heart to the beauty of your own existence through gratitude, your entire life will change. You begin to be grateful for drinking water, for having a shower, for being able to cook your food or go out to a restaurant with friends, or being able to sit by the pool or go to the beach or plan your dream vacation. You begin to hold this beautiful frequency of gratitude, and it harmonizes with your frequency because you are energy. So as you live in this energetic realm of a high vibrational frequency, you are able to bring forward other frequencies to help amplify your opportunity and your experience here on earth. And your possibilities here are endless. But if you start with gratitude, I promise you, your life is going to change. So try it out. Open your heart to gratitude and just see where it goes. The fifth way is to embrace your growth. Embrace your growth, even in the hard times, the good times, the chaotic times, that I have no idea what I'm doing times. Embrace the challenges that come forward because you are experiencing growth every single time you wake up. And you get to choose every single morning if you want to show up for yourself in your growth. Sometimes the growth is trying to push you over, and sometimes your lessons are so difficult that you don't know how to move forward, or you feel like you're getting trapped. This is very normal, especially as you begin to awaken your soul, because remember, if you're changing, there are elements like conditioning and patterns and belief systems and mindsets that you have inherited upon your birth that go generations back, that are coming forward to say, oh, hold on, wait a minute, why are you making a new choice? What's going on? So it's really learning how to understand that you are being able to witness your lessons and learn from them, but you get to apply what you learn to your life moving forward. There's a symbiotic cycle that comes when you begin to embrace your challenges, because you never know how you're going to grow, and you never know what opportunities come from your profound shifts of consciousness. So if you tune for a second to something that may have triggered you, ask yourself, what is this trigger teaching me? And what do I need to learn to move forward? And how can I move forward in my life and apply what I've learned to my journey forward? That's how you begin to work the energy, because it's a continual cycle of, remember I mentioned, of symbiotic connection. It's a continuous cycle of really opening up and understanding that you get to evolve and you get to continue to grow. So these are 5 ways that you can awaken your soul. And overviews, of course, we could go deep dive into all of these topics. But for this podcast episode, wanted to share these with you because I woke up feeling as if there's something that needs to be shared here, because there are energetic, beautiful things happening that are very hard to experience, feel, and witness. So if you felt very unhinged lately, connect with your soul, ask yourself what's going on, and see if you can really move into an understanding that what you might be going through is helping you to jump, to get to the other side, to live in a harmony life that you may or are wanting for yourself. You want to be free of what you're going through. And as you're doing this, it's learning how to live life in a higher frequency. So if you're going through a healing journey, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're here for a reason, and you get to figure out what that reason is. But part of the work to get there is to clean your foundation up. And as you clean your foundation up, you get to sort through lessons and mindsets and beliefs that may not resonate with you as you transcend and as you move higher up in your vibration. Things might need to leave your life, and when things leave your life, they're making room for something else, and they're making room for your higher vibrational frequency that is going to pour through your heart and out into every single facet of your life. So remember that soul awakening is not a very linear process. It takes as much time as it takes. It's not an overnight process. And to be really patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, trust your intuition, and honor your unique path. If you honor your unique path, you'll be able to surround yourself with feelings and practices and rituals and people and a community that support you. And you're able to surround yourself in the love of the universe, in the earth, in nature. So it looks different than how you may have been living your life. Support looks different because you're not always able to see it. You're not always able to really know that it's there, but you can feel it. So tune to your heart and always ask for help. There's never anything wrong with asking for help on your journey. And so this is what I wanted to share with you all today. Thank you so much for joining, and we're live on YouTube and Instagram. So thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I'm going to drop some goodies in the show notes for you. So connect with me, free 20-minute call, or look at my website. And I also have a free Dissolve Your Fear workbook in there as well. So if you want to learn how to dissolve a pattern that is coming forward in your life, this workbook will really help you get there. So check those out. And until next time, so much love to you on your journey. Keep going. You're not alone. And I hope to see you again soon. So thank you so much.
Recording stopped.
All right. Thank you so much